welcome to Random Things with BK. Today we are going to change the air filter and the cabin air filter on my daughter's 2015 Camaro. I like to teach her how to do things, so I'm going to actually be walking her through making these changes. On the Camaro, both filters are actually under the hood. And on some cars, the cabin filter will be on the interior of the car. Almost always, though, the engine air filter is going to be in the air box, which will look similar to this on all cars. On the Camaro, which we're going to start with the regular air, the engine air filter. On the Camaro, it's just the filter box is just held on with clips. On some cars, it's held on with screws, but it almost always, the air box is going to look something like this. So Keva, to remove your air box lid, you see this clip here and that clip there, you're going to push those in and kind of at the same time. Yep, you're getting it. They're a little stiff. They're made that way on purpose.
I may need some assistance.
All right, so you just pull this way.
Oh, you pull it.
Yeah, like that, and pop it out. And see, it has these little tabs in the back. So once you get it popped up, now you pull it forward. There you go. And now you can get to your air filter. So you're gonna take out the old one, kind of pay attention to how it goes in and out. All right, and look down in your air filter. That's bad. Lots of grass and leaves in there. So you want to get any debris that's down in your air filter, you want to get all that out. Okay, so if you come over here, you can see down in here that there's a whole bunch of leaves and garbage down in that air box, which is going to, the filter keeps all that from getting up in the engine, but that's going to plug up her new filter. So what we'll do is we'll get the vacuum and we'll kind of clean all that out of there. Everything out of there, take that, get your new filter out of the box. A lot of times when you go to get your oil change, like Kevin did today, the oil change place will say, hey, your air filter's dirty, or your cabin air filter's dirty, do you want me to replace it? And you can do that, but you can save a lot of money by just doing this simple process by yourself, because they charge you for it. So Keva, when you went to go buy your new air filters from the auto parts store, right? What did you have to know to get that?
You have to know your car's year, make and model, and then also the version. So mine's a Camaro LT, so that's what I told them.
And then you had to know your engine size, right?
Yes.
Yep. And so those things are pretty easy to obtain. And then you just tell the guy at the counter or lady at the counter, and they'll give you your new air filter. So go ahead and fit your new one in there. All pretty and clean. Yeah. And they're made to fit in there tight so that, the contaminants don't get out and up into the tube. All right, and then fit your top back in. And remember, those tabs in the back have to go into your area, so tilt it up a little bit, fit those in. This back one's giving you some trouble. There you go. And then push it down. Yep, you should hear it snap into place. All right, you're good to go. So that is the engine air filter. Now we're gonna move to doing her cabin air filter. And your cabin air filter is important because it's where the air comes down into your car when you're using your heat or your air conditioning, and that filters the outside air and dust and things from getting into your car. So, Keva, if you will grab these tools right here and come over, I'll show you on your car how to change the cabin air filter. All right, so on this particular model Camaro, again 2015, the cabin air filter is in this cowl, and it has three little tabs that hold it in. Now, Keva, these particular tabs have, you can see a little slot right here, and the center part raises up. So if you'll use this little screwdriver and push in there, and then kind of just twist a little bit so that they'll come up. Then take your trim tool, push it under that. No, under the top part first. Okay, now you've got it pulled up. Now use your trim tool to pull the whole thing out. You can set the screwdriver. All right, that's one. Do the same thing for the other two. Yep. You can remove these tabs without the trim tool if you don't have one. It's just easier and it doesn't damage the tabs as bad. There's two clips. If you'll come over here so I can show this a little better. So basically, and this is the way they work on most cars, there's usually a little lid. And so there's two clips that you just push outwards and pull up, and then this little lid comes off. And then you'll pull the filter out, and you can see this one's disgusting, and you'll slide the new one in. Yep, very good. And then you just put that cover back on.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. And then reverse the process and put that part back on. Now remember, to get your holes to line up, this cowl actually goes up onto that molding up there. Do you see the little track that it goes in? And it has to go like that all the way across. So pick up that end that's closest to you and fit it up into that track. See what I'm talking about? You want me to show you? So you just kind of got to lift it. It has to go up into here. So you push it down like that, and then boom. Now you can see all your holes lined up. And you can put your tabs back in. So the little tab has to be out. Because you see what happens with these tabs. I'll just give you a little. When you push this down, it pushes this out and holds it out so that it doesn't come out of the hole. So you want these to be slid back. You don't have to take them all the way out, but slid back like that so that they'll fit down in the hole. And then you push the tab down, and then that locks it in place. And you got one more to do. Oh yeah, the one that there you go. Pull it up a little more probably. There you go. All right, so that's it. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, we did this on this 2015 Camaro, but these are the same principles that you would use to do this on any car. And if you're not sure where your cabin air filter is, there's usually for every car, there's probably a video out there that will show you the location of it. So that makes it easy. And I hope this was helpful. And if it was, please like and subscribe. And I'd like to ask one more thing. If you're a dad, teach your daughters how to do stuff. They need to know. They won't always be at your house. So this is why we do it. This is why we have random things with PK. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.